Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Phuket Walk. Just a moment, let me ensure everything is in working order, meaning the audio, and then we can get started. Oh, what's going on, Saudi Cup? Welcome to Phuket Walk. This is your Phuket Walker, Alex, and today's a Thursday. Actually, a nice cloudy day, 29 degrees Celsius, a slight drop in temperature. And I think I'm ready for a walk. It's been a while. Hope you guys are as well. Welcome, Jennifer Gala. I know Madano might join us soon. I was just talking to him a little bit earlier. And also giving Lee a shout out. Haven't seen you for a while, Lee. Hope you're doing well. And one more thing, my apologies. When I was kind of resetting up my mod list, I might have accidentally taken you off, but I have fixed that, and you are definitely once again the mod of this channel. And my apologies for that, because yeah, I'm stupid and those things happen. But yeah, anyways, it's 9 o'clock, I believe, or 1 minute to it, and let's get the walk started. Cheers. Oh, yes, and we have to pull a banner for Boom and Moments of Muzzy. It's not quite rainy season yet. It's actually the hot season right now, Jennifer. And we have Songkran coming up, which is Thailand New Year's, where everybody cools down a little bit with a huge water fight. And that's for the hot season. And after that, of course, the rainy season will arrive. And I was just saying, Madano might join us. Good to see you, Madano. Thank you for the support. And I'll be pulling you a banner, as well as Boom and Muzzy. Let me give you a shout out first. I'm a little bit all over the place today, but I'm glad to be out here. I forgot about the zombie. We can never forget about the zombie. Hey Madano, Kakumana Cup, and welcome, man. Thank you for the $10 super chat and the amazing support. As you say, cheers to you, Alex, and cheers to you as well, man. Thanks for the message. I was actually on my way out for a walk, and yeah, I appreciate it. It's been a tough month. You guys know April wasn't gonna be that great for me, but I'm glad to be out here, and thank you so much. We'll be grabbing a coffee together, and yeah, that zombie, I think I've been away that long that you forgot about it. Let's hope we keep on seeing that zombie, because it kind of represents me a little bit, and you know how much I love it. Let's keep going. Cheers, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. And hello, 564 official. Welcome to Samgong. And welcome to Phuket Walk. We have a few things to talk about today. I always do. But yeah, I'm not sure if you guys saw Action Kit's new video. If you haven't, I shared it on my community post, and he touched bases on a few things, and someone of his experience and of course status in the walk tubing community, what he says definitely makes a lot of sense. Maybe some of you can go over and check out that video. It's very interesting, and I kind of agree with a lot of aspects that he's been talking about, especially after, of course, recent events. Plays Screaming Chicken. Yeah, that meme might be a good addition, if I can find it, to our emoji list for our members. And Madonna says, I watched AK's video earlier. Understandable decisions he made. Yeah, I definitely can agree as well. And he's been doing it for so long, obviously, and endured a lot more than I have. But I guess I'm a little bit different too. I'm, well, not that different. A lot of us, of course, have our own lives, YouTubers, I mean, and we kind of put ourselves on screen. And here we are, and for me anyways, I didn't know what to expect in the beginning, but now I'm more like, I enjoy the more personal aspect and connection and experience to my channel. So I guess I've been running it that way, and I haven't, I guess, gone through as much as AK as well. So I'll be still doing the live streams, no worries. And good to see you, Chowdhury. It has a bit longer for no chat, but now I'm back to chat. Yes, welcome back. Well, I've been away for quite a while as well, so it's not all your fault. But definitely welcome back, and we're here on a warm day. Some clouds today to keep me comfortable. Early mornings now, 9 a.m. Everyone should be awake. No? Well, all the vendors are if you want some breakfast. The one thing I did like about what AK is doing is some of his videos that actually kind of like the video that he made that I'm referring to, where he has a little bit of a 10 to 15 minute walk somewhere and has a conversation with everybody. I might be doing that as well. I have mentioned before in one of my live streams that the 10-15 minute videos are doing quite well actually in this part of the world where I am anyways. And it's a good way to connect, right? So if I'm a little bit down on live streams, like last month and this month. I think a good way to make up for it is kind of have those videos, because like he said, a lot of times I am active and up and about somewhere in the city, living life, and I do go to many places, but not all the time are you prepared to set up and go on a live stream either. And because a live stream, well, usually I don't like to do shorter live streams, so a lot of live streams are at least an hour long, yeah? So I think going forward I might be making some of those videos and kind of inserting it into the week, so the content will increase hopefully. And we will continue the live streams as much as I can anyways. You guys know I enjoy them right now quite a bit, and the walks are really good for me, the long walks. But sometimes, like the past 2 months, there's a lot of challenges for myself. And of course, during the month of March, you guys know some drama, I guess, also happened. And something that me and Sign both didn't really enjoy the experience. And maybe that's also a reason why I'm maybe heading a slightly different direction. But I will continue the live streams as well. We can walk around the city like I said, but also I'll try out those videos. And they're also good because you guys might see a lot more places that I am, kind of visiting or happen to be doing something in that area. And Jennifer is saying Action Kid might have made 2 huge mistakes, moved to NYC and stopped streaming. Well, maybe mistakes, I guess, in some point of view, but I think he did something good for his life, right? A new adventure for him as well. And I wish him well. I think he's still doing pretty good. I'm not saying I'll stop live streaming, but it has kind of one way or another, especially last month, kind of hit a new feeling for me. I don't know if I expressed that correctly, but yeah. As you guys know, and I don't want to mention any names, but a person that used to be a mod of this channel because he came from a good community, I guess, and me and Sign trusted this person and thought, hey, okay, this person is a friend here to help us out. And it ended up that person was trolling and causing a difficult time for me and Sign throughout the whole month when we needed it the least. Well, we don't need it at all, really, but yeah. So that was a bit weird, because I guess we made the judgment, in accordance to, he kind of maybe was connected and knew some good people, and we thought, oh, it's cool. So that kind of backfired for me, and I did take it quite, not personally, but seriously. But that's also one person, and I don't want one person to ruin it for everyone. But definitely made us think a little bit. As like I mentioned, I didn't do as much walks and definitely do not have the experiences AK has been through, or Johnny has been through as well, but I've been through some. And you guys know, like, at least for me, and it's turned out to be this way, that I'm out here because I want to be walking with everybody, continuing to grow this, because I believe it's something positive and good in my life. And I kind of want to keep it that way. I would never wanted this to turn into something that, I have to do this. So I have also experienced, like I said, just what happened last month as well, and for some physical dangers as well, having some incidents where crazy people were screaming after me for no reason just because I had a gimbal. It doesn't happen often here, obviously, but it has occurred as well. So, it's got to be worthwhile, yeah? I'm just out here to spend some time with everybody and grow slowly with the channel. Like I said, hopefully it'll be something one day. I'm not saying that I don't want to grow it and do something with it. Maybe it'll help me and Sign in the future. It has helped us quite a bit, knowing everybody in the community. But that one incident has kind of shaken us a bit. We didn't really expect that to happen. And you guys have seen, I guess me and Sign have taken the precautions, right? We already blocked that person from my channel, and hopefully we don't have to deal with that again. But I don't know how other people do it, but I come out here kind of to talk to my friends and have an honest conversation. Hey, Trojan! What's up, man? Good to see you. Just as per usual, I'm blabbing away. Well, welcome to the live stream, man. And Jennifer says, yeah, of course I'm talking about the business side. And definitely, and Jennifer says, now if he's happy with his life, good for him. I think he's quite happy. I mean, I kind of understand what he's gone through a little bit, right? You're like, you do? Yeah, well, I have something in Toronto going on for me. I mean, if people didn't think it was much, but I was licensed in many things that was a career. I had a good job at the time. I was one of the earlier employees of Canada Post. But yeah, I had a life, and all that good stuff, friends, everything that I spent a lot of time building, and I gave it up for a new life. And I do have to say I gave it up because I can't keep anything there, The licenses obviously need renewing. I guess my skills and experiences are still true, but after 10 years plus out of any industry or any country, I don't think your experiences are valid anymore. So he's taken a huge leap for life, happiness, and adventure. I guess that alone should, I'm one of his viewers, and I'm not a huge fan. I know that he does great content, you know what I mean? But for me, when I felt he did that, I made a connection with him. I said, wow, he's kind of taken the same leap of faith I did. And for what, right? For what? For love? For a family that you can call your own? For what, right? What I went for. For exactly what I decided to come here for. So to me, he's heroic. I praise him. I hope he does well. I hope I do well. I hope everybody that does that do well. But of course, it's also good to stay stable, like I often say, right? I took one leap of life. In life, and leap of faith, and now I see things a bit differently. Hopefully I can stay in this leap. I don't know if I made any sense. But welcome, Intruder Alert Captain. Good to see you, man. Born to be wild. And thank you for bringing all the positive vibes and keeping me up when I was down. I guess I'm still a little bit down this month. That's why of my absence, Don. But I appreciate you, man. Sometimes, like I said, probably a few times already, but for me anyways, to know that someone else understands is huge. Like also Jennifer, I remember your comment as well. Sometimes, and for those who went through this can definitely relate, like it's no words that can fix anything. I guess only time can fix some things a little bit. But understanding goes far, to know someone just kind of knows what you're going through. So thank you, everybody. March was always difficult, and this one was a bit harder. But we got through it, yeah. And here we are in April. Hopefully the sun isn't gonna heat up my phone. And also I realized I might be missing a cable to charge with my battery. Jeez Louise. It makes sense to bring a cable when you bring the charger. Okay, I do have a small a non-fast charge cable. Okay, never mind, problem solved. And we haven't sang it for a while, so Born to be Wild. And we need to pull a few banners today. One for Boom and one for Medano's amazing support today. And once again, hope Lee is doing well. Haven't seen you for a while, buddy, and I did make a mistake when I was redoing the mod list. I have fixed that already, so my bad. And that mistake happened at probably the worst times. But once again, we all miss you, Lee. Hope you're doing well. And that's why I actually was looking through the mod list and and I was like, hey, wait a minute, something is wrong. And I realized your name was missing. It rang a bell right away. And hello, Dirtwee, good to see you, man. Welcome to actually not so hot day thanks to the clouds. Welcome to quite a beautiful day, a good day for a walk. It's 9:15 right now. I guess I've been blabbing away for 15 minutes now. We'll head to a cafe, grab a good cup of coffee. And I was telling everybody that I missed it. I might be doing some AK style videos, those 10-15 minute kind of conversation videos with everybody when I'm around different parts of the island. I might do it my style and show less of my head and more of the views. But something like that, yeah. Jennifer says, I think you're doing great, Alex. Close to 10K subs. Thank you very much. I put out some table tennis content, and that did really well. I know it has nothing to do with my walking, but it's a big part of my life, so you guys might see some clips of that as well, kind of throw in there. But yeah, that brought the subscriber count up quite a bit, so thank you to all my viewers and subscribers. Please do help out if you enjoy the content. Press that subscribe and like button. Appreciate it. And let me see what I miss. Membership is declining, Jennifer. Oh, the membership has been declining. It's because, well, one, I'm kind of, telling those who don't want to watch not to watch, but maybe that didn't cause it. But also, I'm not gifting any memberships either, so that might be the case as well. So I guess those who do want to watch are still watching. Great. And you're like, who are you asking not to watch? Just, people that doesn't hate on my community. I think that's fair to ask. Something fair to ask for, yeah. And Don says, so where are we going for coffee? Well, once I fix this overheating problem, I guess we'll go to Amazon. And do let me know if we're doing okay. Because Amazon is just a few steps away. I don't want to put the fan on just yet. Okay, you know what? Let me double check on this. It's just still too hot in terms of the temperature for my gear. And let's see if I can cool things down. And Trojan says, table tennis is fun. Watching you trying to hit super fast rallies is cool. Yeah, even watching me miss it is cool, but I guess it might be more enjoyable when I start nailing them. I am improving, I promise you. Been putting some good work and time into it so we can have better rallies, I guess, you know, more story that I can kind of bring for everybody. Of course, a real authentic one as I try to maybe play some players around town, you know, join some tournament, all that good stuff. But I don't want to promise too much, man, you know, but looking forward to it. Something in the plans, definitely. But you guys will see some fun table tennis as well, me and Simon playing. It looks like we're still doing good, yeah? One moment. We're still going. Dirtweed says, unless you had 1 million haters watching, those still pretty good numbers. I guess they're pretty good numbers, but also that's not what I'm going for, right? I guess I had a conversation with one of my friends a long time ago, you know, and he was talking about doing this and doing that to make some money, and it was during our younger times, you know. And I was saying, well, you know, there's so many ways to make a living, yeah. But for me, I don't need a lot, you know, I just need the basics. So I like to choose something that's better and positive and better for me anyways. So I don't think I can handle 1 million haters, and hopefully I don't have 1 million haters. I don't deserve that kind of respect, if you call it that. And hello, Anita. I'm just having some issues here in terms of the heat. So we're walking towards the first coffee place we can find, and hopefully I can cool down the phone. But welcome to the live stream. If we're buffering in any way, please do let me know. And once I see any warning, I will try to fix it. But so far, I think we're good. But welcome to the live stream, Anita. And I think the next upgrade is to get another backup phone. Since my backup phone isn't doing its job, it's always not letting me really monitor anything. It probably overheats a lot faster than the one I'm using streaming. The phone does feel mighty hot. I hope we're all right. Ay caramba. You know what? Let me just get that fan on. Yeah, better safe than sorry. One moment, let me get the cooling fan on. Okay, we'll get this thing on, and then we'll carry on and continue. But yeah, it's been a while, man. This walk is... Okay. Are we back? I guess I'm not horrible. One moment, let me see if everything's in working order first. I guess I'm not that bad at this. I knew something was wrong, and I'll let you guys know once I make sure that we're actually back on. And Modano says, we are back. Okay, that's a good sign. 1 second. Okay, we are back, but there's maybe no way for me to check. Let me double check because I don't have a connection anymore. Because I can't turn my hotspot on anymore. That's awkward. But alright. Okay, I'm gonna count on everybody to let me know if we're doing good today, because yeah, this thing is absolutely useless now. No sound? Oh no. Okay, is that no sound just for Paul or for everyone else as well? You can hear me? Paul, you troublemaker. But welcome to the live stream. I'm also going to thank you for saving the stream because you came just in time for us to be back alive. So let's continue the walk. And please do let me know, mods, if we're experiencing any problems because, yeah, I'm relying on you guys now. Thank you, Dirtweed, as well. Good here. Let's keep going then. Cheers. Okay, we are now on the selfie stick instead of the gimbal, but we have a nice working fan. And we're on our way. Moment of Muzzy! You're just in time, we're back alive. I know I gotta pull a banner for a few good people, one Modano, but the other one is you. So good to see you, Muzzy. Let's pull you a banner, man. I have one with both of y'all. Where is it? There it is. Alright, boom! And moments with Muzzy. Sorry about forgetting the banner last time, but you guys should know me by now. I get easily distracted. Hopefully not this time around. So let's enjoy the banner. Cheers to moments of Muzzy and boom, and good to see you here on the live stream. And Muzzy says, what a banner! Definitely, and let's get some fireworks. Thank you for the amazing support on my workout stream. We did a little bit of reveal actually, so I actually did kind of show everybody where I am in terms of progress. So hope you guys enjoy that, and thank you for being a part of it. Moments of Muzzy. And of course, keeping my fitness journey alive. Hitting that super chat goes, being absolutely awesome. And thank you to Boom Productions and Moments of Muzzy. If you have time, and even if you don't, go over to Boom Productions right now. His channel link is available in the chats. Thank you very much, Boom and Moments of Muzzy. And Don says, cheers, Boom and Muzzy. Woohoo! Let me see the time. 9:30, and I'm making so much noise on the streets. The good news is, I guess I came out extra early today, which was what I wanted to do for the longest time. Yeah, let's go to Amazon today and switch things up and enjoy some hammer time. Moments with Muzzy. You already supported for that banner. Kakumanaga, boom, and Moments with Muzzy. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. And we'll be getting a cup of coffee with that. So, yeah, let's go do that right now. But definitely appreciate it. You want a second banner? I'm perfectly cool with that as well. Let's keep going. Cheers, man. Kakumanaga. Appreciate it. And meow to you. Cheers, Muzzy, everybody says. And cheers, boom, as well. And we're, I think if I remember correctly, 2 minutes away from that cup of coffee. So let me speed things up a bit. Make that 2 minutes one. Thanks for pulling Johnny's link. And Johnny Stride's link is available in the chats now. If you don't know who he is, he's a really awesome dude that inspired me to start this channel. So do go over to Johnny's channel and check out his amazing walks, live streams, 4K videos, all that good stuff. Muzzy sends money for stinky fish treats in remembrance of elephant year. I appreciate that, and this is definitely the month that I'm kind of really experiencing and feeling it. So thank you so much, Boom and Muzzy. I really appreciate it. And yeah, for those of you who don't know or know, I miss her every morning, this morning as well. And nowadays I run around with Sing, but we still do it the old-fashioned way and kind of include her as well. I did say Amazon, but it's absolutely packed. You know what? I'll go to a different shop. I don't want to bother anybody in there because this cafe is kind of small in terms of area. It's great coffee. But yeah, let's head to Pantai, I guess. It has more space, yeah. Your last cat was named Elephant Ear? Yeah, well, Elephant. And then it kind of became that with the nickname. She answers to all related elephant calls. So in Thai we call her Chang and sometimes Jang as well. But yeah, she's still a big part of my everyday life. I don't think that's ever going to change. Trojan says, nice, yeah. Oh, great. Now I gotta get back to the other side of the street. I actually didn't know today was going to be this nice in terms of condition for walking. It was a really hot day, hot week actually. Overall, every day has been quite sunny and warm. So today it's big clouds. I welcome it. Just hopefully I don't get caught in the rain. There hasn't been a lot of rain, not yet anyways. Like I was telling Jennifer earlier on the live stream, we're still in hot season. But there's some passing rain, I guess, every now and then. The rainy season definitely is ahead of us going forward. So let's enjoy the drier weather as much as we can. Aha! I'll go to that place. Yeah, Trojan. As Trojan says, she lives on in the emojis of the channel. She lives on with the channel too. I have made myself to believe that anyways, but she did start the channel with me together. And like I mentioned, there's some bittersweet to that connection, but because she passed away during the time as well. But I try to take that positively and look at it in such a way, and it is. She's part of the channel. She started this journey with me, and I think if I keep on doing this and I continue it on and on, she'll always live on, whether in the emojis or somewhere else. Since she's part of the beginning, then she'll be part of it all. Okay, let's get ourselves a cup of coffee. สวัสดีครับอเมริกาโน่ครับเย็นหวานน้อยหวานน้อยอเมริกาโน่หวานน้อยเย็นครับอเมริกาโน่ร้อนหรือเย็นครับเย็นครับเย็นหวานน้อยใช่ไม่มีครับแต่ไม่มี Yeah, I didn't have any change with me today. Hey! And Trojan says you have one video of her of her and you that you showcased. What a cool cat she was. Hey, thank you. Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of her vids, but the ones that I did keep up, there are some that it was a bit personal to me, so I kind of just unlisted it, so I watch it myself or made it private. There was one short, I guess. But yeah, there was a singing video of her, and the drinking coffee one with her was a big deal to me. Obviously, I didn't do it for views. I obviously had to believe that maybe I'll, one way or another, help her continue, carry on in my life as well. Okay, let's roam around. I guess they know I'm here. There's not a lot of people here. Maybe we can sit in the front today. Yeah, we'll sit in the front. And then I'll catch up with the chats, of course. Whoa, it's cold here. I think it'd be better if I sit down though. The air conditioning is like right there. I guess my phone would really enjoy this. hopefully nobody falls asleep yet, especially you, Medano. Once we head on outside, I gotta pull you a banner as well. Top. Okay, let me. And here's the cup of coffee. Whoa. Oh, I'm ready to dive in. I shouldn't have used the word dive to remind Paul that I still owe him a cannonball jump. But let me see what I missed. Don says our family dog was named Gypsy and we would call her Pepsi sometimes. Yeah, names kind of change over time, you know what I mean? I dream about her all the time. Hey, and you know what? You know what? I was just talking to Sign about that. It's awesome that you get to dream about her as well, you know. And for me, maybe I think it takes time. I've been wanting to dream about my cat for so long because I guess I had previous experience and I was trying to cheat it. Because I remember, I guess, when my mom passed away, when I first dreamt about her, it brought something really positive, you know, right? Like not immediately when you wake up, but obviously overall. So I was anticipating it. Let me drink this coffee first. Sorry. But definitely cool nickname, and sometimes it kind of changes over time. You know, Pepsi. But all right, cheers to Moments of Muzzy, double cheers, and also, of course, the Medano. Thank you for the message, man. And hey, I guess great minds think alike. I was on my bike out for a walk as well, so great to see you here, and thank you for the amazing support. And Paul says, did someone say cannonball? Who said that? No, no. I said dive. Yeah, so back to what I was saying with Don is I was kind of really forcing myself, reminding myself, and I'm like, oh, I'm thinking about her all the time, right? This dream must be arriving or something. So, but up till now, I never had the opportunity or the pleasure, or I don't know the word, but to get that dream yet. So, you know, it's good. It's good that you get to dream about Pepsi all the time. You know what I mean? That means one way or another, you know, she's found you. You know what I mean? So I'm holding on to that day. I think one day I'll dream about Jang and my cat. It'll happen. But I did learn that you can't force it. It's been a year and no, I haven't had that dream yet. I don't know why. I was just telling Sign actually. Good to see you, Megan, just in time for coffee time and the usual stories that we blab about. Doesn't have to make sense. Yeah. Cheers. Good to see you, Megan. And we still have banner time as well for Medano. And if we make it as far as the bridge, we'll pull another for Buzzy. But it's good to see everybody here. Yeah, I haven't had a lot of live streams, obviously, in April. Not a lot of content, but I was telling everyone, in case you missed it, Megan, I don't know if you saw AK's video, Action Kid, and I kind of had it on the community post. I shared it as well if you want to check it out. But I think what he said brings a lot of value. You know what I mean? There's a lot of truth to it as well. But for me, I guess I'll continue the live streams. But also, like I said, I like what he's doing as well. Kind of having 10, 12, 15-minute videos to kind of catch up with everybody. And at the same time, he's mentioned a few things. You know, sometimes when you're on a live stream, and especially, I guess, when you're doing it his way, yeah, a little bit, he's quite friendly, yeah, and also, I guess he's a nice guy. You know, I often say I'm not as cool, you know what I mean? And, you know, it's harder, right? Because, you know, now you guys know I kind of taken a different approach to the channel. I protect me and Sign and my community a little bit more. So, you know, if anybody comes in and gives us a hard time for no reason, you know, I don't give as much chances as other channels. And now you guys see why. There's a good reason for that, right? So it's been working out, I guess. Yeah. And like Jennifer mentioned, I do have more subs, and hopefully those kind of videos and maybe more table tennis videos as well would help out with the subscribers and the views. Sure, yeah, maybe, but the most important of all for me is feeling comfortable and wanting to come out to do these live streams. And I often do, right? Like, not everybody can walk in a cafe with, a live stream, a gimbal, and just talk away. I can do it because I enjoy it. There are days where you guys see me come on the screen and I'm like, all right, I'll talk to you guys later, man. Yeah, those are the days where, I don't enjoy the talking aspect of that day because I had a maybe bad moment or a bad day or a bad time. So over time, I learned a lot from those experiences. You know what I mean? Like, I want to come out for these live streams. I want to feel that way every time I do it. And sometimes you have to take some steps, to make sure it happens that way. You know what I mean? So I hope you guys understand, obviously, that I'm a little bit different and protecting my community a little bit more, and that brings to my point, which is AK's point as well. When you're on a live stream, there's so many things that can happen, right? And also, it's different. In a video, even if you're in the premiere chatting away, that's quite alright, but on a live stream sometimes, when someone attacks you or trolls you live, like, it doesn't feel good. Did I come out for that? You know what I mean? Some people shrug it off, you know what I mean? It's very easily. They're pros, they're really good at it, sure, but that's not me, I shrug it off too, in terms of like, yeah, sure, good for you, but at the same time, I'm like, do I want that around here? No. So yeah, so it's kind of been working out, you know what I mean? So we got good subs. Maybe the members count has been a little bit lower, as well as maybe, like I said, I'm not gifting membership out anymore. I'll just let people see the members content for those who want to see it, and it's going to be that way. I will gift some on special occasions, make it a little bit more special. And I think the live streams, the live streams and the videos I've been doing for the members monthly, they've been pretty good. Yeah, I enjoy doing them. So yeah, a little bit less gifting and save it for my members that actually pay for it as well, right? I think that's fair. Yeah, it's true. Even those who just seem to shrug it off, it gets affected. People have feelings. Yeah, Megan. And like I said, right, but at the same time, it helped me see as well, right? Like what happened with me over the month of March, I kind of told everybody many times ahead of time, that I was quite down. It wasn't going to be, I'm saying 1,000 times, sorry about that. It wasn't going to be a good month. And I guess some people still didn't get it or decided to take advantage of it, and decided to do extra trolling, extra, I don't know the word for it, during those months. And I guess that's where I said no to it, right, as well. So I guess any time of the year I'll be a little bit better, but maybe in the month of March is where I want to see things more clearly and say, hey, forget about it. But you're definitely right, Megan, and that's a good point, right? Even if I shrugged it off, some days it don't bug me, and maybe there are some days that maybe it did, right? And I like to fix things that bugs me, if I can anyways, And thank you, Megan. As Megan says, we support you, Alex. And I'm freezing in here, so let's go back out for the walk and I'll enjoy this outside. It's cold. Whew. A great cup of coffee, and we'll enjoy on the go. So let me put that away first and throw away the garbage. Whew, we definitely got what we came in here for, a wonderful cup of coffee, yes. One moment. Let me just double check on one thing actually before I go. Let me put a few things away so we're ready. And hello Yoshi, welcome to Pantai Coffee. Good to see you as your journey continues in terms of growing your channel. So do check out Yoshi's channel at Yoshi the GTA Explorer and press that subscribe and like and help him out a little bit to the journey to 1,000. Like I mentioned a few times, for any YouTuber, the milestone of reaching 1,000 is definitely very important and a big deal. And of course, it'll be great that if you can help him out and get there sooner than later. And of course, for most YouTubers, it's definitely all a positive experience hitting that milestone. But for me, I often mention to everybody it was a little bit of bittersweet as well. As when we hit the milestone, my cat Jiang, who started the channel with me together, was not able to celebrate it with me. And this was the year when the channel commenced, was the year where I went out the most in comparison to all the previous years I spent on the island. So, but that's my experience anyways. But it's definitely cool that Yoshi's almost there. And only 50 more subs to 1K. And not to mention, Muzzy says Yoshi is a Papa's Ramen partner as well. No Papa's Ramen here, but plenty of noodles and good food. Curry, gang, that's the term for it. Aloy and Homa. Smells very good. And this is something kind of cool. There's necklaces right next to fried chicken as well. Ooh. Look at that, it's fresh. And cheers once again for the wonderful cup of coffee. Still working at it. Ah. Oh, we lost sound. Do you drink grava root there? I haven't had it. They might have that drink here though, I'm not sure. But I haven't had it myself. And glad sound is back. And good to see Boom is in the room. Do check out Boom is in the room. And his channel link is available in the chats right now. He has amazing content alongside with Muzzy as well. You get to see Muzzy there also. Check out his amazing live streams, his vertical streams that he does live with his friends and other members of the community. And also videos, of course. And welcome to the live stream, Flick. Good to see you. You missed banner time one time, but we have another banner from Adano and probably one more from Muzzy as well. So there's 2 more banners coming up. We're gonna make our way to the bridge first, and then we'll pull it over there for a better view. It's really hard, actually. Well, not that hard to find trash cans everywhere, but there's some. See, I just found one. And I hate to litter, so that was perfect. Megan said, yeah, I love the bridge. Cheers. I like it too. I really love it. The first time I stumbled upon that bridge was by accident when I first arrived on the island. I really like it. So I remembered it when I went out for these walks and decided maybe that'll be a good spot, like the pond that we kind of visit, that we go to every now and then. But we will be seeing more of the island, like I mentioned. And like Trojan said, it could be fun, yeah, because I'll be able to do maybe 10-15 minute chats and videos and walks, and they don't have to be as long and take as long of a setting up and so on and so forth that's involved in a live stream, you know what I mean? And I'll have more freedom to kind of produce those videos. Well, a little bit more editing obviously, but I guess I'm around different places all the time. I can always just pull out my Pocket 3 and do a quick vlog for everybody. I have a lot more action and actually going on in life, of course, aside from when we walk around. And yeah, maybe it's a good chance where you guys get a glimpse of that as well. And Derek, good to see you. How are you, my friend? Every time I see you, I don't know why, you're like my gym buddy now. I'll be going back to the gym tomorrow, yeah? We just head on to the gym about a week ago, and I took my shirt off to show everybody where I kind of am right now in terms of fitness and diet wise and muscle gain. I lost quite a bit of muscle due to the fact of a tough month, but I'm back in the gym. Yeah, I'm gonna go at it again. I think we decided maybe a little bit more chest, a little bit less belly fat, and just kind of continue the same routine, gain a little bit more muscle first, and I guess we'll see where we go from there again. Trojan says, I hope you still do live streams because you can interact with streamers and fellow viewers. Definitely, you know, I was just telling you guys a few times to maybe reassure that I enjoy doing these live streams. I definitely love coming out on a nice walk with everybody. And that's the reason why I do it. I find it very positive for myself. And I never want it to become a burden. So that's why I'm being proactive, as you guys know. And a little bit more sincere, yeah? As you guys saw, I don't know if you guys noticed, but that incident last month, you know, it's kind of been going on for a while, you know. I always gave the benefit of the doubt, like I said, due to various reasons that maybe granted some credentials to this person due to other people, yeah, other good people. So now, like I mentioned a few times, and I probably won't talk about it too much going forward since I talked about it a lot. That's how things are going to be. So to maybe ensure that I come out for these walks and have a great time with everybody, you know what I mean? You know, like AK kind of mentioned, but not exact same words as well. You know, a lot of people are here because they want to spend time and have a good time together, have a good conversation. But, you know, odd but not so odd, there's also other people who just wants to come in and do their own thing, yeah, and make some trouble and make other people maybe feel lesser good, this and that. And they think they're being subtle, so on and so forth. But in my community, it's so obvious, right? You know, there are days where you guys know, like, I'm kind of not in it, I'm out of it, but I'm out here to see my friends, and I appreciate you guys being out, to cheer me up as well, you know what I mean? And sometimes, we're trying to be extra positive, even during days that are harder. And I guess to some people, they don't get it. We're not faking anything. It's just worthwhile for me to be better version of myself to my people, my friends. That's not fake. That's an effort to try, even on those tougher days. Hey Zaza, good to see ya. We were just talking about furry animal friends. We talked about a elephant ear, a Pepsi, and good to see you here, Zaza, as well. And do say hello to Pee Wee also, who's a friend of Boom Productions. Or Boom is in the room. And Boom says, I do not understand drama. Yeah. I don't really want to understand too much of it. You guys know I've been always, for a while now, trying to head towards this direction, and told everybody I'm not doing the channel the same way as, free for all and everyone comes in, and even some trolls are okay. This just doesn't work for me, right? You know what I mean? And it's not what I'm doing, and it's not how I want to grow the channel. It's not what I want to do. So I guess, there's still some freedom in YouTube that maybe gives you some control over, and let's see if I can keep it positive, for me and everybody. A lot of stuff is unnecessary, and I will still allow it and maybe give the benefit of the doubt, but if you keep on pushing it, well, then I'm gonna stand my ground. Alex, gas prices, please? Oh, I'm not sure, man. If you want to check that out, then yeah, you can check it out as we walk by, but I don't really want to pay attention too much on those things. As that topic is a huge news and political issue right now. All sorts of conversations. But something that I'm not talking about here. That's my favorite price. Well, it hasn't been a lot of people's favorite, as the prices has been a bit hectic. Yeah, there's a lot of news on that topic around Southeast Asia, or Asia in general. I guess these are the times where the motorbike is really handy. Or if you bought an electric car, then you're really celebrating now. Let me get away from this as far as possible and not get into traffic's way as well. Alex, is there any zip line that you have seen? No, I haven't been actually a huge fan of those myself, so I don't really look out for those things. But yeah, I'm sure they're around. Maybe, yeah, I'm sure there's a few around, maybe. I've been more of a stay on the ground type of guy. Maybe that's why I chose walking for most of my careers, including one at Canada Post. Yeah, that's what I felt too, Boom. Maybe that's why I just kept walking. There's so much politics, and especially around that topic nowadays especially. And obviously it's all caused by the issues and disasters of the world. So I get what Boom's saying. Boom is saying I decided to ignore the news the next few days, next 4 or actually 3 years now for my mental health. Geesh, not days. What was I reading? And that's the thing too. I mean, I think there are actually some positive news that occurs as well, but all the important ones that get attention are not so positive sometimes, and a lot of news stations focus on those. Be like AK, walk down the middle of the street like you own it. I already do that, Trojan. I'm the only guy speaking this loud, especially in English, walking all over Phuket. The only I know of anyways. I don't want to represent the whole market here. I know very little. Hey, thanks, Boom. Keep up the positive attitude. That's been the task ever since I was 19, trying to keep up with that. It kept me going through difficult times, man. So thank you, man. I appreciate that. At times, man, especially in the beginning when I was 19 years old and I didn't know any better, you kind of gotta fake it until it happens. It was hard to be positive, obviously, during those times after what occurred. But I also learned the value of trying. Sometimes you need to show yourself you're trying as well, yeah? Sometimes, not always. Some of the better inspiration also comes from thyself. Alex, have you ever seen Star Wars Honda riding around? You know what, man, Don? I've been looking out for that Star Wars Honda, man. I don't think they ride it. I think they just buy it and kind of maybe ride it in their front yard, you know what I'm saying? But that's a good question, man. I have not seen it. I have seen fellow Honda monkeys and said hello to them. Yeah. Zaza says, your lucky day is Wednesday. Lucky number 64. Just don't bet on a horse named Wednesday. Well, I believe it's Thursday here now. We're slightly ahead here in Thailand into the future. Just a bit. Animating the 6th. Thank you. I appreciate you, Boom, for maybe understanding. And like I said, and Boom says, let me get to his message first. My credo, fake it till you make it. Hey, why not, right? And it's not a bad kind of fake, man. Sometimes when you're trying, it's difficult. In the beginning, it does feel like you're faking it. But eventually you understand that you're trying. You're trying for yourself. You're trying for the world, the good people anyways, right? I often say some days are harder to try, and other days are a bit easier. If you try all the time, you make it. It does become your positivity. So thank you so much. Jeez Louise, Moments of Muzzy, animating the 6. You guys are trying like 2-3 times today. Let me get that banner for you and Medano. Because thank you so much, all of you, for trying for me as well. And I appreciate it, man. You know, that's why I come out here. I've been telling everybody that. I enjoy these walks. Let's keep going. Thank you so much for the amazing support. Jeez Louise, let's get that banner going. We're right there. And Zaza says, I'm off to count sheep. May the Schwartz be with you. Have a good night, Zaza. Banners are so fun. I think so. Like I was telling Flick Hunter, I'll keep those going as long as I can. I don't have the best memory. I'm not the best at in terms of tech. Not even close. But hey, I managed to get some banners up for us. Good enough. Let's keep doing that. And I guess we have to say goodnight to Derek as well. As Derek says, it is a fantastic time to see you in the chat. And is Derek going to sleep? Or did I just misunderstand it? Okay, stay, Derek. Don't sleep yet. My bad, Derek. That's what happens when you don't have your other phone looking at the chat. But before anything else goes wrong, let's get a few banners going. I'll pull one from Medano first, and then we'll change the angles up a little bit. And then one for animating the 6. The banner bridge. Don, we're gonna call it the banner bridge from now on. We got our gang name from Don as well, I believe. The Born to Be Wild gang. And now we're on the banner bridge, giving a well-deserved banner. Boom, you're too kind. As Boom says, Alex, you're actually awesome as a YouTube tech dude. I try. You know who's awesome? Johnny Strides is pretty awesome. I was about to sleep until you read the comment. Good night, Derek. I guess I had a feeling you needed some rest. But hope you can enjoy this banner first before you call it a day. And thank you so much to Medano. Cheers, man. Of course, for hitting that super chat goal. And bro, appreciate it. Like I said, thank you for the message, man. Modano's just checking up on me. Probably know that I was probably having a tough month in April, as Boom also knows. And thank you for the extra help and extra support. I definitely need it, and I appreciate it that much more, man. It's just a hard time, you know, the month of March and April. So seriously and honestly and sincerely from me and Sign, thank you so much. I guess you can never have enough thank yous. Thank you once again, Modano, from the whole Phuket Walk family, for being who you are, and yeah, being a friend, man. I think that matters the most. Thank you so much, Modano. And cheers, Flick! Yeah! I love it when Flick is here to enjoy banner time with me. I often say I do it because I really like it. Look at all these construction people up here with me. I'm not alone, definitely. Let me walk a little bit further away from them, and then I'll get that other banner up. Okay, let's see what I can do here. I'm still here. Okay. And Trojan is definitely right. We need an animated banner for animating the 6. And Trojan says, March has been a fun month. What are you talking about, Alex? I think March isn't a bad month, Trojan. And you have made it better for me, and I'm glad you enjoy March. You can enjoy for me as well, I guess. Next birthday as well, alright? You definitely cheer me up a lot too. But here, this moment is for animating the 6, and cheers to animating the 6. Thank you to Moments with Muzzy, and also Boom is in the room as well, obviously. Thank you for being just amazing, wonderful. And like you said, hey, sometimes when you mean well, especially, hey, fake it till you make it. Not a bad type of fake. But there are some days where it's harder to be difficult. What do? Take it on other people? I don't think so. I'd rather maybe choose fake it till I make it, yeah? Because I don't think everybody deserves my negativeness. Nobody does. Even myself, I don't. And there's something you can do with that. I try my best to turn it into some positiveness. So thank you for understanding, for being awesome. And I believe you also love cats as much as I do. And thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed Banner Bridge. Oh my, Johnny who? Actually, Johnny turned me onto Henry, who turned me onto Sapan, who turned me onto Epic Ninja. Yeah, he's also a bridge that connected everything, didn't he? He's a positive force in my life. And maybe I don't say it enough, or maybe I do. Or maybe I just pull his link without saying it enough. But what I'm saying is, thank you, Johnny Stride. Thank you for being a good dude. And being extra awesome as well in time of need. And definitely Trojan, thanks Boom for letting us know that connection. And like I said a few times, I guess I don't go into too much detail, and I'm going to keep it that way, but we kind of have met each other, maybe shared a meal, had a chat. You guys know we had a walk. We did some fun things, you know, just around town, checking out the city. So I get to know the guy. And I don't know, I think I see people pretty well in terms of character. I think he's a really good guy, really awesome dude. A down-to-earth person, you know? Someone you can grab a beer with, you know what I'm saying? And Boom says, well said, Alex. Hey, cheers, man. And I appreciate every single one of you that's with me here right now and watching on the replays, supporting the channel, especially after a tough month like March. And I decided in March, because I probably anticipated the April to be not so easy, so I'm like, hey, you know what, March, I'm gonna tell everybody what's up, maybe open up a little bit, share some aspect of my life that's a bit more personal. And I saw the response. A lot of people that were friends, of course, that supported me and Sign throughout the process, throughout when the channel first started, the growth. You guys were all here and understood. And of course, there were those who didn't get the point. And I also caught those as well. But like I said, I'm not going to change myself completely because of a few bad experiences. I'll still give people the benefit of the doubt. And all my mods as well, keep an eye. I'm sure all my mods know and understand exactly how I'm running the channel now. And Megan says, I discover Alex and Sign through Johnny too. Yeah. Cheers, as Megan says, grateful for that, and I'm grateful for that as well, or else we won't get the opportunity to, well, I wouldn't have anybody to share my stories with, however boring they are. I think we had a lot of good times together. But things will change a bit. Like I said, I'll continue doing the live streams, but I will include some of the, like I said, catch-up moments, I don't know, right? When I'm around the island doing other stuff. And we'll continue the table tennis content as I improve. I did a few videos kind of showing where I was, including the live stream. But I have gotten better since that, so let's wait a little bit, I guess. Hopefully something more to show for in the next one. A little bit more entertaining for my table tennis followers. Yeah, Boom says Johnny Strides, JS went to Alex in Thailand. Definitely massive. Yeah, and Sign got to hang out with Johnny as well, which got her feeling maybe she can do some live streams, and she did before life got too busy for her at the moment. But that dude has started a lot of positiveness in me and Sign's life anyways, and when he didn't have to. So I really appreciate that. Hey, Math Doctors, what's going on, man? Sawadee krap to you. And we're obviously in Phuket, Thailand, but we're in the Samgong, more local area, where you can find the provincial and city police stations around this area. A place, I guess, where you don't find a lot of tourists. But hopefully it brings a new experience and point of view to local life. On a Thursday. And we're not using the gimbal right now. I apologize. We're just on the selfie stick. That would explain the wobble footage. My apologies. We've been overheating, so I'm using a fan with a selfie stick to keep the journey alive. Always aim for creative content, Yoshi. Yeah, creative is awesome, I think. For me here it's a bit different. You guys notice I do have some creativeness, obviously, and I do things, but I guess for me I like to connect a little bit with my viewers. I think that matters more to me. But that's the hard thing, right? Like AK also touched bases on. You get on YouTube and you put yourself on a screen. Sometimes you share aspects of your life, and I guess some people take it too far, yeah, and they start judging you for what you do, and they think they know absolutely who you are. And I guess I got some good advice from my viewers as well, like, oh, you know, like life will be a lot better if you stop caring about what other people think and say. That's absolutely true as well. I do agree. I mean, I don't think I care in that sense, but also I'm actually not like that. Right? So some people get it wrong as well. So it's important to find the balance, and it's a very good learning experience, I guess, overall as well. And cheers, Medano! Speaking of Johnny Strides and Henry, there's Henry's channel available in the chats right now, Toronto Tech in Transit. So check out Henry's channel with all the amazing live streams he's already done there. Epic, I tell you. And go there and find out why yourself. A lot of videos also. And his adventures around Toronto, all over, British Columbia as well, and other parts of Canada. And hey, Michael, good to see you, man. I meant to give you a shout out because I didn't see you for a while, but hope you're doing all right. I guess I blame myself for that. I haven't been doing a lot of live streams. Michael's like, yeah, at like the worst times too, man. But welcome, man. Good to see you here. Been thinking about you. Hope you're doing well. You know what I'm saying? I know you're always busy. And I hope I remember last time around you were still battling that new job. I hope everything's settled down for you. And also, since we're doing this already, a huge shout out to Vernon as well. Thank you for being a supporter. I appreciate you. I probably haven't been doing my live streams at the best time, but Vernon, wishing you well, good health as well, and a wonderful month of April to you and your family, man. And as Michael says, hello, my friend. I managed to catch you live. And my apologies, I haven't been putting up enough content. I was just telling everybody I might have a slight new setup. I will continue with the live streams, but I will insert some 10 to 15 minute vlogs and walks with everybody as well when I'm in different parts of the island doing different things. Yeah, definitely. Hope Henry's doing well. I pulled his link a few times during my live streams, and it's good that Modano pulled it today as well. I'm just not sure if he wants me to pull it as often. He's been resting a little bit, which is quite alright. I understand as well. Yeah, doing good. Thanks, mate. The job is going well. Thanks. Hey, that's what I wanted to hear, man. I know last time you said, you know what, man, I need more time for myself. And I absolutely agreed as well. So you took a leap of faith and took that new job, man. So I was hoping you'd do well. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad you're here to confirm that. Hopefully that continues, and it will. Sometimes you take some chances for improvement, and I'm so glad that it turned out perfectly. And it's great, man. It's definitely important to give more time to yourself sometimes, you know. Whether you like it or not, or admit it or not, a lot of times the mind and soul and body needs that time. And maybe that's what Henry's doing as well, just healing, yeah. Recovering, maybe just a little bit low on energy, getting charged up. Yeah, that's how I met Don as well, as Don mentions the train ride video. We were chatting a little bit and saying hi in the chats, but the first time I saw Don for real was during that train video that Henry went on. A nice meal on the train with him. And I guess when we talked in the chats next time around, I was like, hey, I seen this guy, I know him. And that was history. We were born to be wild, friends, since then. Well, we also share things we like, I guess. We have a love for motorbikes. And he shared some of his favorite tunes with me, and the channel. dearly enjoy and scream all over Phuket City now. Trojan. Maybe you're right. He's just having a good time. He's like, don't bother me, guys. I'll bring you guys when I'm ready. Ooh, we're down to 25%. One moment, maybe I gotta get that charger going. Because a lot of times when it goes down too much, the overheating will prevent the charging and it doesn't charge, and yeah. Anyways, just letting everybody know that I'll be getting the power bank up. And for those of you just joining us, we'll be making a short stop here to power up the equipment. We're in the Samgong area, doing a victory lap now, loop around. And thank you for joining us. Hey, I can pull another link as well. This is a good time, I think. Oh, or can I? Can somebody pull Eddie's link? Just exclamation mark and then Eddie. Because he's got a few live streams this month around, and also he's got a new video on Care Bears. Yeah, that's right. Whether you like it or not, and I kind of enjoyed it when I was a kid. You woke up at 7:30 in the morning, or was it 8? I don't remember, but anyways, around that time. And whether you're ready or awake or asleep, the Care Bears will be on every single morning. So those of you who remember what I'm talking about, or just like Care Bears, you can go over to Ready Eddie's channel and check out what I'm talking about. He made a video on Care Bears. And he makes all sorts of cool videos as well, and does amazing live streams around Toronto. So check out Ready Eddie. The only other, well, maybe there's a few best in town, but the other best in town as well. You could have a few best in a city, man. GTA is a huge city. And that's not Grand Theft Auto. GTA is Greater Toronto Area. Yeah, Megan says the Care Bear countdown. Did I just sing it? Well, me and Megan share similar childhoods. We grew up around similar times. Great years, the 80s. One moment, I'm trying to get set up here. Sorry, guys. Ladies and gents, thank you for your patience. What's happening? Oh, okay. All right. The 1980s represent. Props. Represent the good stuff. The good stuff. All the good stuff. And thank you for making Ready Eddie's link available in the chat. Cheers to that. And of course, go over and check it out. Ready Eddie. Thank you to Medano, and also Boom is in the room. Okay. Actually, I want to cross the street this time. We kind of checked out this side of the street already, yeah? So let me go across. And once again, sorry for the unstable footage. We're off the gimbal now because we're forced to due to overheating, and we have a fan on, which I think is still working to keep things nice and cool, and we're just on the selfie stick. Hey Alex, good to see you. Hope all is well. Good to see you, First Last. We're doing a loop around, what we call a victory lap. Hopefully I can cross the street first. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. As you know, the month of March was a little bit rough, but you know, I appreciate the amazing support, and of course being with me on my birthday as well. You guys really helped me on that day. It's one of my tougher days. So of course, hope you're having a good month also, man. Just as usual, we're just having a conversation, having a walk. You know what I can bring to you today is a really good day, actually. And for those of you who maybe don't think it's that great because of the cloudiness, I actually really appreciate the clouds providing some comfort on the walk. And it's forecasted around 30 degrees, but thanks to the clouds, I guess it does feel like 30, because usually it's like 35 plus feeling wise. So beautiful day here. Hey, cheers, First Last. As he says, doing well here. That's good to know, man. It's always good to hear friends are doing well. And that's the thing with me and my friends too, right? Like, we don't talk for a long time. And then the month of March, my good buddies would just kind of know, eh? And they'll message me. And it's so obvious because we don't talk all year. And one of my buddies, Steven, just when we near the month of March, he'll be like, so you been watching football lately? Just something random. You know, he's one busy dude, man. You know, he's got a huge family to run, family man, works a very intensive job, but he always finds those times to send me a few messages to, you know, see if I'm all right. You know, you alive, bro? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And he's like, you haven't been watching football? No, not really. But those small talk, yeah, you called him, but hey, he's just checking up on me, man. Love that guy. In the 80s, I played Pong on a console, yeah, on a large TV made of wood, changed channels with a pair of pliers. I remember those days. Atari days, yeah. And all sorts of consoles that nobody knows, you know? Like the Sega Genesis. Oh, so many. Too many. I remember doing that too, Boom. Good times. And not to mention playing Galaga all day. It's usually always for me in a second cup coffee house, believe it or not. But you know, and there's always like someone that decides to put their cigarette and burn through the glass. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I always remember every single Galaga machine I went to. There's always a cigarette butt mark on it. It's like a signature back then. But yeah, and enjoy playing that as a kid. Madano says, Galaga was great. I thought so. I spent, oh man, and no shame, alright? I spent hours. It could be the coffee kicking in as well. Just drinking coffee and playing Galaga. I had a lot of time then. I was younger. Oh my god, I remember the wooden panels, the TVs. Yes, yes. And don't forget those cable boxes. They actually worked like the good old days one, like from like the 1970s or 80s, and they still worked as cable boxes well into the 2000s. There was a time where TVs weren't flat, Trojan. Oh, Trojan, you know. Man, there was a time when the TV could be a table, really. That's how big they were at one point. It was crazy back then at the arcades. Oh man. Arcades used to be an adventure. I remember going in there. Exciting. Everybody was at a machine and game of their choice and going at it with full excitement. People were really into it, and if you wanted to play, obviously you had to go to the side and slip your quarter in to get in line. I think I still have that Pong game. Wow! If you can showcase it on Instagram or something, Don, that'll be something awesome to see, man. Or maybe something awesome to play again. I'm sure I had Galaga high score with cigarette stain. Well, I remember it was either Galaga or Pac-Man usually, right? And you know, I like fighting space aliens, I guess, so I went for Galaga. I don't like fighting space aliens. Maybe I did. As a kid. More so than Pac-Man, I guess. Nothing wrong with Pac-Man. And Don said, yeah, good idea, Alex. Cheers, man. And it was different back then. I still remember as a kid, you couldn't just play those at home. You had to go out and do it. So I'll get all excited getting ready. It could be also the coffee calling me, but yeah. Good times. Square Boys on the dev board still has Miss Pac-Man plus some awesome greasy burgers. Yes, they do. A long time ago, I allegedly might have hung around Toronto Honda for a long time, and we used to head down to Square Boys all the time to get lunch. It was the spot, man. I still remember I always requested for some sauteed onions on those greasy burgers, and they always were so cool about it and did a good job. Memories, my dad taking me to an arcade. Yeah, well, my dad never did that, but I remember when we went to the theater there was always a arcade there, and every time, I guess he liked watching movies a lot, but yeah, every time when we went there I really enjoyed that time. And actually, I think the first real arcade that I went to as a kid was actually when I was visiting Niagara Falls with a friend, and I was, I don't know, 10, 11 or something. No, a little bit younger than that. But yeah, anyways, yeah. And his family took him and I to the arcade there on Clifton Hill. I remember maybe playing Ninja Turtles at the time. It was a fairly newer game at the time. There are some pubs in Toronto that have arcade games. Yeah, they should do that here, but I don't think I've seen one. I always also fancy maybe getting an arcade machine myself, but of course those things are hard to find and I guess quite expensive for what we need it for. I guess we don't need it. It's a want. It's a want. And Medano, let me check the chats here. I remember some of the arcade games had ashtrays built in. Yeah. And they still missed the mark, you know what I'm saying? And decided to nail the glass on top. And it's currently almost, well, 7 minutes away from 11 o'clock. So still good morning, Thailand. It's still quite early. Some people wake up at this time. Or if you've already been awake for a while, feel free to grab your lunch. We're an hour away. And of course, hello to those of you enjoying your night overseas, around the world. We're just having a walk in Samgong, local vibes today. And usually, I guess, we do go to some touristy places every now and then. Everybody has memories of their favorite arcades and where their arcade games were. My family had a convenience store, so I had the pleasure of playing some arcade games right at the shop. And I remember when the guy came, the guy that worked for the arcades, there was one time he'll bring us a new machine and he got everything set up and he gave me pretty much unlimited credits to test the game out. That really made my day. Those are good people. Boom said, Robotron was my 25-cent go-to. I used to, well, in the beginning, I think, by the time at my stores, they brought in Street Fighter. That was when it first came out, I remember. Well, Street Fighter 2 by then. So that was my go-to for a while. but that's a bit newer, but definitely not new by any standards nowadays. Yeah, and everybody could be like, hey, you know where we got this arcade meetup idea? And one of those random walks that Phuket Walker was doing. I'm taking credit for that, for providing the space. But that'll be something cool, man. Everybody doing the meetup, checking out the arcades, playing some games. I can see it already. Thank you for being here today. Like I said, it hasn't been a good 2 months, and April has definitely not been amazing in terms of content wise. I haven't been out a lot, and that's due to probably just me dealing with life, yeah. But also some changes in the channel, some drama maybe last month. But let's start moving forward now and continue the positive vibes. Maybe the message today, and of course in the name of positiveness and good, fake it till you make it, and why not? If you mean well and you're doing good, I guess I can agree. Alex, we're gonna fly you and Sign down. You have to join us. Well, if you guys fly us down, then I guess we have to. But I also look forward to, of course, checking out Toronto with Sign. Sign has never been, and it'll be probably a huge thing in my life when that happens. Slowly, yeah, walking towards that. Maybe we can make it happen if I just keep on walking. That's the hope anyways. And I guess some people misunderstand. We talk about the past and good old things quite a bit here. Because to me anyways, after all, we're just walking through the paths of life. Maybe just at different timing and different paths. But whether if you're different or the same, I hope anyways, we can all get along, have a good time, and just keep on walking and carry on. I might have messaged a friend during these times to maybe talk to him a bit about what's up with the drama. And I guess after a few messages, I kind of realized, I'm just kind of here to carry on, not to do anything else. Just let life continue. Thank you, Boom. I appreciate that. And like I said, I'm not claiming or trying or, I don't know what's the word for it, but the best way to put it is I'm just any human. We're not trying to do anything grand or whatever, but we are trying in terms of just giving it a go at being positive, even on, I guess, some bad days. And on the worst days, I guess I just don't have to come out for a walk, yeah? Just like how you want to see your friends even your very good friends on your good days, right? Sure, you would like your friends to be there on your maybe not so good days, but they're not what they're. I mean, that's not what friends are only for. At least that's how I saw it, anyways. I always thought I don't want to bother everybody with my sadness, especially when I was younger at 19. I just want to chill and have a good time, and I guess other people do as well. So why not see them when you can be a little bit more positive? I try to be. And I always have a good time, my friends. And we've been walking for 2 hours now. Fantastic. A little bit of a longer walk. Hopefully, well, it doesn't, but hopefully it makes up for the lack of content. To me, it does. I just want to spend more time with everybody. And my walks anyways, for those of you overseas, a lot of from my homies back in Toronto, Canada, they're more of a nighttime thing, yeah? You know, where everybody's ready to get some rest, you know, to face another tough day. Maybe that's another good reason to keep things a little bit more mellow and on the positive side, so people can go to sleep soundly. And I'm not just saying that. I know how important that is. The first thing that occurred to me when I had some major issues to deal with is I lost sleep. And losing sleep is one of the most challenging things I have ever faced in my life. It turns your life upside down. So if I can help some of you get some good night's rest, it's my pleasure, man. And you can, of course, enjoy that day tomorrow, man. So let's keep the drama on the low on these walks. Well, whether it's morning time or nighttime for you, let's keep it on the positive anyways. Always a great choice. As Boom says and Muzzy says, love sleep. I never appreciated sleeping that much since, of course, I recover from those challenging times. So every time when I get a chance to get a nap or a good night's sleep, man, I'm gonna take it and appreciate it. It just, I remember some days, those days don't come easy. Like, I remember being super tired, like my eyes are ready to sleep, and my brain just says no. And I'll be laying there up for hours with my eyes closed, and my brain just won't go to sleep. So I definitely endure those days as well. And hello, 321 John. And that's how I pull your link as well, exclamation mark, and then 321 John. Welcome to the live stream, John. Good to have you. As giant in Niagara, view so grand, live streams and walks across the land, from the falls to paths nearby. Come take a walk and just enjoy the vibes. With John, that is, of course, in Niagara Falls, Canada. Check out 321 John's channel, and his link is available in the chats right now. No worries, John, and thank you as well. I had a tough month in March, and a lot of times I'm lurking in some of your streams, checking out you and your Adam meeting up. and saying hello to each other. And of course enjoying Niagara Falls as well, so I appreciate you, man. And yes, John does amazing live streams. Check out his channel and enjoy that. And Muzzy says, I'm subbed. Hey, good for you, Muzzy. That means you're enjoying some good content, man. Muzzy knows. And that's a nice bike, yeah? Don, if you have not fallen asleep yet, there's a Royal Enfield you might appreciate. Shiny. Silver. Nice chrome look there. Muzzy says, Muzzy knows. How you doing, Alex? I'm doing good, man, John. It's a tough month, April, for myself. But yeah, I've been doing well. I think I got by March really good. Like I said, thank you for your streams as well, helping out a lot. And of course, the amazing people in my community has gotten me through March, and I believe they'll do the same for me in April. So thank you for being here today. We are nearing the end of the walk, but hey, I appreciate everybody. Thank you, man. Ladies and gents, you know, it's been a tough year overall, but hey, these 2 months, I mentioned 1,000 times, extra challenging, especially with the unnecessary drama that I try to tell people I don't need ahead of time. And maybe that's what caused it. Some people are like that. Yeah? But at the end of the day, we kind of got through it together, didn't we? Like most things, we'll continue walking, and hopefully we can keep doing that. And I'm grateful to be here walking alongside everybody, whether you're viewing live in the chat or just watching on the replay. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, intruder alert, Captain says. Very nice bike. I thought so. It's like I had to stop there. Take a look. But a huge shout out to Animating the Six. Of course, Moments of Muzzy. Boom is in the room. And also Madano for the wonderful support today. Hitting that super chat goal, Madano. Appreciate you. We had a great crowd today. Great to see Michael join us, and he was able to join us. My apologies. It's definitely my fault. I haven't been streaming as much also. But glad to see you. Great to hear that you're doing great and everything's worked out. And we're at the temple, but we'll do it across the street. Let's make a prayer of good health for everybody. And thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you for your support. I think we talked about quite a lot today. Well, we always talk about a lot of things. But yeah, I feel, I guess, extra special today. I think I really connected today with everybody. Well, we already did. But today, I'm pretty sure everybody understands what's up. And we're moving forward. It's great. Sorry, I'm back. My laptop crashed. I was like, where's Megan? Glad you came back, of course. And hey, Michael, there you are. Michael's like, I'm trying to get on my day here, this guy. And I often do that, I guess, for those of you falling asleep. I probably wake you up a little bit still. Or maybe you guys gotten used to my voice now. It's a good one, man. It's a good walk, everybody. Thanks for being here, man. I really appreciate it. And I kind of waited a bit until a day I really felt like coming out and walking with everybody, have a good chat. And today was the day. And, you know, it turned out great. It always does. You know, like I said, I was getting a little bit frustrated, especially in March, with the trolling and the stuff that was going on. So I guess I finally just said, forget about it, man. I gave enough chances. So I guess you guys heard enough about that. But the thing is, right? We do see things, yeah. Sometimes not everybody likes to react immediately to it or give any reaction. But it's not like they're a pushover just because they're being polite. John! I gotta pull you a banner, my friend. As John says, not a lot, but there you go, cheers. Everything is a lot here. John, you being here is a lot to me. I appreciate that, man. And I'm not just saying that. We'll put that towards Team Cake. And if you don't know what that is yet, that's something Paul Blunt started, but it's pretty much a cake fund for Sign. So thank you so much for the amazing support. It goes a long way here. That's more than enough to get Sign a nice chocolate cake, I think. So I appreciate it, man. Kakumana cup. And sorry about the shout out, man. I meant to get one up for you, but it's like I said, it's been just a tough month, and I'm glad I finally did, and you got to see it. And I hope everybody go check out John's channel as well, 321 John, and his link is available in the chats. But I'm gonna sign out as well, everybody, but not until I pull that banner. One moment. One moment. John is probably wondering what is going on, or maybe John already knows. But thank you so much, John. Last but not least, for the amazing support. And thank you everyone for being patient and waiting for that. One more banner time before we sign off, and hoorays and Cheerios to 321 John from Niagara Falls, Canada. First Last says, I want to eat food but too lazy to cook. You know what? That might be my secret now to continuing on with my diet. Too lazy to cook might be a way to losing some weight or avoiding those snacky times during the wrong times. Thank you so much, John. And cheers to you all the way in Niagara Falls, Canada. And do check out John's channel. He does great, amazing live streams there, amazing walks. And I've been able to join in as well and enjoy some of those live streams and walks and good times. So do check John out at his channel. And thank you for being awesome. First Last says, yeah, only works when I have no snacks. That is the problem though. In Thailand, me and Sai never cook, so when we're too lazy to cook, we just end up ordering. So it's not a total solution, but it can help. And hello Chris, good to see you, but we're kind of signing off right now, but hopefully you can enjoy some of the walk on the replay. We had a little bit of everything like we usually do. We enjoyed a cup of coffee, had a good walk around the local vibes of Samgong. But great to see you come in and join us before we sign off. Let me just walk a little bit further and then I'll do a proper sign off for everybody. But thank you for all the wonderful support. Hope you guys enjoy the banners. Madano, Moments of Muzzy animating the 6, and 321 John. And all the donation and support goes a long way, everybody. I will put it towards the channel, of course, and maybe towards that secondary phone that I might need to help me out on these walks. But thank you to all my moderators for doing an amazing job today. I definitely needed you guys today more than my phone. And thank you, you guys were much more reliable. I perhaps need to have a talk with my secondary phone. All right, thank you everybody. First Last says, okay Alex, have a great day. I'm glad I caught it. I'm glad I caught a live. It seemed like forever. Yeah, it's kind of my fault as well. I've been telling everybody I haven't been doing these live streams as much as I like. But a huge shout out to Madano, 321 John, Moments of Muzzy, First Last, Chris, and that's Chris Croco, and also animating the 6, and Intruder Alert Captain. I'm biting on my tongue a little bit here. I think I need some water. And also thank you Megan as well. And before we had Yoshi join us, thank you Yoshi. And Michael, thank you Michael. Glad you made it, and of course glad everything's working out for you, and wishing you the best going forward also. Okay, in case I missed anybody, my apologies. And Juanita as well, thank you. Cheers. Just going through as much as the chat as I can here. And Trojan, thank you so much. Cheers everyone. I had a wonderful walk, and I guess we talked about everything now and a little bit too much this walk, who knows, but hey, I had a great time. I hope you guys did as well. And yeah, hopefully I'll be back on a walk with everybody sooner than later. I'm very happy that each and every one of you that made it to the chat could make it and had a chat together with me today. Like I said, it was an important one. I guess we had a lot of important chats and more serious ones in the past few live streams, but we're ready to move on forward now and heading forward, more positive vibes and good walks, of course, and good content. Until we meet again, I'm your Phuket Walker Alex. Sawadee Cup, Sawadee Ka, and Sawadee Ja. And I shall catch you all later. And Flick Hunter, there you are. Thank you for joining us also and enjoying those banner times. We're gonna sign off now. Please do stay for the outro music. It gives a very important shout out to all my amazing members. Thank you for all the support. Like I said, me and Simon will do our best to continue, and we will continue to grow and improve the channel. And all the support we receive will go back into the channel as well. Until we meet again, take care, good health, and